I'm Morgan Lewis, the Chief Executive of Australia Day WA, and our purpose is to champion Australian values and what makes our country great, and to recognise those people that have helped achieve that advancement, not just on Australia Day, but on every day of the year.
As an Australian Day Ambassador, my role was to help the Australia Day Council to celebrate Australia Day, help with the recognition of the outstanding achievements of the citizens within our community and help spread Australian pride.
The Australia Day Ambassadors are about bringing inspirational people to all communities so that they can share their stories and share their values as being Australians.
As an Australia Day Ambassador, I've had some amazing experiences over the years. Just meeting the amazing locals, it's been just a whirlwind sort of, several years of amazing experiences that I'll never forget. The Aussie a Month Awards are an amazing initiative by the Australia Day Council. Our young children are the future leaders of Australia, and seeing these young kids so excited about making their communities and making Australia a better place is just such a fantastic initiative.
The Australian of the Year Awards are really exciting to be involved with. I get to hear the stories and meet the people that have achieved such amazing things, and often from a place of diversity.
All Western Australians of the Year are extraordinary people who've made a major contribution to our society. When you look at people like Professors Fiona Wood and Fiona Stanley, who've made huge contributions in medicine, which are internationally recognised.
When I won the Young Australian of the Year, I was basically a young guy tinkering away in my back shed helping people with disabilities, and for me it was really humbling knowing that the work I was tinkering away and working on was really appreciated by the wider community, and it was such a fantastic opportunity for me to expand that work, increase my networks and help more people with disabilities on a much bigger scale than I'd ever dreamed of.
I think it's very important to recognise Australian leaders who have achieved a lot in the Aboriginal affairs space, and some of those have been Aboriginal people themselves, like Dr. Robert Isaacs, an outstanding Australian leader who just happens to be Aboriginal, someone who quite openly shares his story and his challenges, but provides an easy way for non-Aboriginal people to learn about what Aboriginality means for Aboriginal people.
I think it'll be really nice if people who've done work to help draw their community together, the local community, or perhaps help those disadvantaged in the community, can be recognised for the contribution they've made to give that sense of belonging.
This is one of the highlights of every local government year, finding the opportunity to acknowledge people within the community for the fabulous work they do.
I love the Citizen of the Year Awards. They're about recognising real people at local level, so all those people in the community are doing great things at grassroots.
For instance, the benefits from just a merchandise that they can acquire, being able to access ambassadors, being able to go to special events, and all of those things are so important for local governments, and this all comes through.
For me, Australia Day means recognising the things that we have in common, sensitive to the things that make us different, but acknowledging that we have a lot of similarities and we should be building from that foundation.
Australia Day in Western Australia means there are so many things to do. I have so many activities to choose from.
So while Australia Day can be a focus of us getting together and celebrating, I give thanks almost every day that I was born here and in such a wonderful place.
I just want everyone to start to think about what makes Australia great. Who are the great Australians out there doing great things?